Good day to lecturers and to my friends. Today I and my friends going to present the PBT2 presentation of DFP 40203 Python programming. My name is Munishwari Muniandi. My registration number is 03DDT19F1025. My teammate name is Archana Chandrasekharan 03DDT19F1027. Selvakumari daughter of Selvaraju 03DDT19F1031. So now I want to begin my part starting from line 1. From TK inter import is importing the tkinter module and all the associated functions contained within that module so that I can use them in my Python code. Line number 5 is class lawn calculator. Class is a code template for creating objects. Line number 7 is def init self. Init is one of the reserved methods in Python. The init method can be called when an object is created from the class and access is required to initialize the attributes of the class. The self in keyword in Python is used to all the instances in a class. By using the self keyword, one can easily access all the instances defined within a class, including its methods and attributes. Line number 15, window equals to tk is instance of tk gets created and assigned as the default root for all future widgets. Line number 16 is window.title lawn calculator. Python tk inter title refers to the name provided to the window. It appears on the top of the window and mostly found on the top left or center of the screen. Line number 20, create the input boxes. The grid geometry manager puts the widgets in a two-dimensional table. By default, widgets are created in the center. Using sticky arguments, we can change it. It make value w equals to west. Line number 24, label 1. Window text equals to annual interest rate dot grid in row 1 is label 1, row 1 and column 1. Sticky w. Line number 26 is label 1 window text number of years grid with row 2. Then the column is 1, sticky is west. Line number 28 is label 1 window text is loan amount dot grid row number is 3, column 1, sticky is west. Line number 13 is label 1 window text monthly payment dot grid row number 4, the column 1, sticky is west. Line number 32 is label 1 window text that is total payment dot grid row number 5, the column is 1, sticky is west. It is create the input boxes. Now we continue to then line number 35. Create string var object tk library string variable. Line number 36 is self.annual interest rate var equals to string var is create an input field. Text variable is a text variable. Entry window text variable equals to self.annual interest rate var is the input data is passed to self annual interest rate var. Line number 38 is justify equals to right dot grid row 1 column 2. So now my friend will continue.
My name is Selvakumari Selvaraju. Registration number is 03DDT19F1031, and so we're going to see the coding of for calculating number of years, loan amount, monthly payment and total payment. So this is self number of years bar string var. This window, this is text variable self we call key number of years call again self number of years. Justify equals to right, and this is the grid for the loan calculation. For the box of number of years to calculate, to enter it. So row equals to column equals to 2, and after that we have achieving the tax variable equals to self loaned amount for. So this one is about a loan amount and monthly payment, and also monthly payment. So this is box for loan amount, and this one is for monthly payment. After that we have total payment bar equals to string bar, and we have total payment equals to label window tax variable equals to self total payment bar. So we call again this self dot payment bar. After that we create the button for complete payment. So these are the method for to create the button of compute payment. So this is the way. Button BT compute payment equals to button window text equals to compute payment, command equals to self compute payment, grid row equals to 6, column equals to 2, sticky equals to E, and window equals to main loop. Window dot main loop. That's it.
My name is Archana, daughter of Chandrasekharan, and my metric number is 03DDC19F1027. So, my teammates and I are presenting the PBT2 Python programming. So, I take the last part of this program. So, I'm going to continue with my part, line number 56. So, def complete payment self. So, what is def? So, def is the keyword for defining a function. So, it means a key for define a function. The function name is followed by the parameters in the brackets. And then, complete payment, this is like a method or function. So, self. So self will be represent the instance of the class. By using the self keyword, we can access the attributes and methods of the class in Python easily. And then what the semicolon? Sorry, it's not semicolon, it's a colon. So colon we used for to the function or method. So it's a single signal at the start of the function body, which is marked by indentation. And then inside the body function, the return statement determines the value to be written. Then monthly payment. Monthly payment is a variable that we declare in this program. So equals to self. Again, self represents the instance of the class. Dot, we are calling back the method or function. And then float. Float means it's a mathematical function. So bracket self dot loan amount var dot get. So get is a method in Python programming. So this method is used in Python to retrieve a value from a dictionary, and also float, and then self dot annual interest rate var dot get, and then divided by 1200, and also int means integer, and self dot number of years var dot get. So this is the calculation for the monthly payment. So now I'm going to move. Okay, line number 72. So self dot monthly payment var dot set. Set means I used to store multiple items in a single variable, and then format. Okay, format is a function in Python. It's a technique of the string category, permits you to try and do variable substitutions and data formatting, and also it enables you concatenate parts of string and desired intervals through point data format. And then monthly payment, we are calling back the a variable, and then comma 10.2f. So what 10.2f is a format in Python programming, and it does not mean 10 digits before the decimal and 2 after. It means a total field width of 10, so there will be 7 digits before the decimal, and then the decimal which counts as 1 more and 2 digits after. And then total payment, this method, and then times by 12, divide, it's not divide, and then times by each cell the numbers of your gap. And this all we will be look at the output later. Then self.total payment dot set. So as I told you before, set I used to store multiple items in a single variable. So format. So forward, it's a function in Python, and also it's a technique of the string category, permits you to try and do variable substitution and data formatting. And then again we are using total payment comma 10.2f. Okay, it's not a it doesn't mean 10 digits. Again I am referring, it's not mean 10 digits, it means a total field width of 10. So it will be have the total field 10, so there will be all 7 digits before the decimal. And then def. So def means it's a keyword for defining a function. The function name is followed by parameters in brackets. For example, this def function, this is the what we call function, and the brackets that filled up with parameters. So the colon, okay, the colon is here. So it signals the start of the function body, which is marked by indentations. So whenever we do a function in Python programming, for sure we will be put a colon after we closing the function body's bracket. And then inside the function body, the return statement determines the value to be returned. Okay, now monthly payment equals to loan amount times by monthly interest rate. Is all is the variable of this program, and then this is the calculation of monthly payment. So now I am going to show the output in a few seconds. So after we done with the calculation, we need to put the return and the monthly payment with semicolon, and the root equals to tk. Okay, then loan calculator. Lastly, we need to put a loan calculator with brackets in the last of the bottom page. So now to open output, we need to Ctrl Alt V, and then it will be display. Okay, this is the display and this is the output of our project. So okay, annual interest I am going to input 10. Okay, for number of years I give all of these annual interest rate, number of years, loan amount, I give the same value 10. So compute payment, so it will be display the monthly payment and the total payment is how much. So I am going to show you the calculation of monthly payment. Oh sorry, I'm going to show you the total payment of calculation. So I'm going to open calculator. Okay. So here we have, I'm taking a standard calculator, you can see very clearly. Okay. Now the total payment function and the calculation is self-run month payment. That means the total monthly payment. Okay, so the monthly payment is 0.13. So 0.13, right? Okay, 3, then times with 12, and then again times with in self-run number of years. That means number of years we have input 10. So 10. So the total payment will be 15.6. So we are get the answer same as the output, 15 ringgit 60 cent. So same with this monthly payment calculator, we need to take the loan amount, that is loan amount is 10 times by monthly interest rate. Monthly interest rate is 10, so 10 times 10, and then it will be 100 divided by 1 minus 1, and then divide, and then 1 plus monthly interest, that means annual interest rate again, so 10, and then times numbers of years times 12, you will be get 15 ringgit, you will be get monthly payment 0.30 cent. Okay, this is all from me. I hope a lecturer will understand what I am wanted to explain in my part. Thank you very much. That's all from me. Thank you.